Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my video. Haven't done one of these in a while. This is going to be a 6-month review of the Hyper Tough air compressor. And I'm just going to go through the good, the bads, and what broke down during the 6 months that I've used this. So basically, this is an end of life thing for this compressor because it did actually break down on me. I think I bought this for $9. $9, guys. So what went out first? The button came off here. All right, it still worked, not a problem. Um, thing about this is it has a light. Never really used that. I think the highest PSI goes to is 36, which was is it? I don't know if it's disappointing to me, but I don't think I've ever had one instance where I needed to use this for my car anyway. That was above 30, or any of the cars that I've used. But I was using this for 6 months. I've probably done like how many of these have I? How many how many times have I used this? I've used this maybe like I would say 10 times. All right. So good and bad of this. It has a nice long cord. That's a good thing and a bad thing because it's you know, sometimes you just want to throw stuff in to your trunk or whatever, and you don't want to tuck things in. It's a long cord, and it gets tangled up and stuff like that. But here's what went wrong. So this button went out on me. Not a problem. It went out. All right, still was usable, but this thing broke. I don't know if you guys can notice it, but this little thing broke, and unfortunately, when it broke, air was escaping from when I put it in. You know, the valve. There was a middle piece that went here, and that broke yesterday. So unfortunately, that's the case. Had it for 6 months, and guess what? I bought another one of these. It's a little bit different, but I bought another one. It's $13.99 at Walmart. And you know why I bought it? I bought it basically because it's cheap. So the next price up was some slime version, the slime inflator, the slime kit, and that was $21. And it was like really no difference. It was a miniature version of air compressor for tires, and I didn't want to spend that much extra for you know, pretty much the same. So pretty much the same. I didn't want to do that, so I'm like, you know what? I don't actually use these too much, to be honest with you. I've had some flat tires that I've repaired on my own. Haven't used, you know, use it 10 times. It's good enough. I mean, you know, $9 for 6 months or however long I've had this. I don't know when I put that video up. I believe it was during the fall. 6 months, 6, 7 months or whatever. I mean, it does its job. When it does its job, the light works, the display works, the light works. Button falls off. Button falls off. It's not really a big deal. I guess I could just crazy glue it and popped it in, but it's not one of those things that I actually cared enough to actually do. So I didn't do that. But what else can I say about this? There's really not much I can say about this compressor. I mean, I really wish it didn't break down. This broke down on me. I was gonna crazy glue it. I was gonna do some epoxy on it. Would have sealed it without problem. But that little, you know, metal piece fell off, and I didn't know what, you know. I should have kept it probably and fixed it. It was fixable with a little bit of epoxy. It would have been fixable. This is not really a big deal. Well, to be honest, I don't think it's fixable. Considering this actually turns, and when I put epoxy on it, I can't actually turn this. So it's not fixable. It's not fixable. It's my, you know. But you know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this wire off from this. Cut some nice long 12-volt wire, and I'm always in need of 12-volt wires because I used it a bit. You know, at least I'm getting something out of it. I mean, you know, it wasn't a bad buy. I'm not gonna, you know, say anything bad about it, considering it's the cheapest that was out there, and it works when it needs to. You know, I don't have any comparison of the other compressors, so I couldn't really tell you guys. But if you guys are looking for a compressor, air compressor for cheap. I'm pretty sure all you guys want to know was, how does it work? Does it work? I mean, does it inflate the tires? It looks kind of cheap. It looks kind of like a toy. I've seen a couple of reviews before I bought this. It looks kind of like a toy. Does it work? It actually does work, guys. I mean, I guess it might take a little bit longer to inflate it. I don't know, maybe, but it does work. So I'm not gonna complain about it. You're probably asking why I have gloves on. It's because it's dirty. It's dirty. I don't want to get my hands dirty. So, and what else? The meters work. I think you could set what PSI you want it at. But for a thing that looks like a toy, it worked pretty good. And if I was a little bit more careful, I think it would have lasted a bit longer. I don't know. But for what it is, if you guys need a $9 compressor for emergencies, you guys don't need to use this for like a gazillion times. I think this would be a definitely good buy. So the cost was like $9, $10, whatever, cheapest that's out there. I mean, I like hyper tough stuff. To be honest with you, Walmart's cheap hyper tough off brand. I like their stuff. To be honest with you, they're pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I found their stuff to be a lot better than I bought some standing flashlights. Didn't work. They had their own lights, lithium power lights, and they work pretty good. So I'm not gonna lie. I am a fan of hyper tough stuff. So, but aside from that, that's this video. There's really nothing I could talk about anymore than this, So, all right, guys. So if you like this video, helped you guys out to figure out whether you guys want to buy this or not, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and leave a comment. I know you guys always do leave comments, but good or bad, I don't really care. You guys can troll me if you guys want. I don't really care because I get so many troll comments. You suck. And, your videos aren't that great. It didn't work. But then I get the good comments too. You're awesome. Thank you, bro. This actually did work, etc., etc. Appreciate it. Blah blah blah. Regardless, whatever it is, leave a comment. All right, guys. Take care.